we're here, and I'm sorry it took me a long time to launch. I got new information about another mass shooting. 3 mass shootings. Three mass shootings. There was even another one somebody was telling me about, like a Waffle House. I didn't even have time to even look into that, but there were 3 mass shootings apparently last night, I guess. We're going to look at some of the video clips. 27 people shot, 2 people killed. Apparently, these people don't know how to shoot. 2 people killed. Thankfully, only not that I'm happy. You know what I mean, right? It could have been worse. 3 mass shootings across Minneapolis, Tucson, and Asheville. What in the heck is going on? Chaos all over. Rampage. The end of times. So, and the weird thing too is the numbers. I'm not a numbers person, but supposedly, reportedly, 9 people shot in Minneapolis, 9 people shot in Tucson, and 9 people shot in Asheville. 999. The number people could say, I don't know, break down the meaning of that. 27 victims. One of those is the suspect, though. Tucson, I guess, shot a suspect. So that comes up to the total of 28. 2 people confirmed dead. I think there were some people in critical condition. I hope, hopefully they make it, they survive. And all 3 shootings happened during the early morning hours of Sunday. I don't know how these people function in society. Like, what, like, I don't know. Does this mass shoot? I'm just going to go out and shoot into the public. Shoot, go back home, go about my day. Hi, honey, how you doing? Like, how do these people function in society? Do they go back home and, like, do they say hi to their kids and their wives or something? Or I don't know. What are they doing? Are they posting on TikTok after the mass shootings? How do these people function? So the Minneapolis one, let me show you some video. Let's see if I can do this properly here. I had too much information coming in at me. Let me see.
For shooting, 2901 Hennepin Avenue South, be advised that they did just air an officer needs help. Call the Engine 22 en route with police and EMS for a shooting. 2901 Hennepin Avenue South, be advised that they did just air an officer needs.
Okay. And then some of the videos, we can see the scene. I was sleeping. I was not awake during this time. A lot of cops out there. Hennepin, which I believe, let me just confirm to be sure, is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So this is the first mass shooting. I remember somebody, I don't know if you guys have ever heard this phrase. I used to listen to this guy that I don't know if he said nothing good happens after 12 or something like that. I honestly think nothing, like after 10 or maybe 8 p.m. Nothing good happens after 8. Just stay home. And you hear a lot of these shootings. Some of these shootings are mall shootings and stuff. You can't even go to the mall anymore. I don't know who decides I'm going to go meet up with the ops at the mall. Like, are they shopping, integrating with society, and then shooting off into the public and leaving? Like, how does that work out? I wish there was audio for this. No audio? There's no audio. That's crazy. So I'm going to give you some of the details. Let me just make sure that I believe audio is enabled, but I want to make sure. Should be. Yeah, it should be. Okay, there's just no audio on this clip. Maybe I should move to another one.
How many people did this live number? There's something like.
So this is the first.
I'm a little bit drunk, but.
Me too, but don't go over there.
What he said? I'm a little drunk.
Thank you. Something happened over there. Don't go over there. Someone got shot. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just be careful. Go that way, please. It's not. There's somebody over there. All right, thank you. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm from, my name is Isaac. I'm from Tampa, Florida.
You said it's from Tampa? So the Minneapolis shooting, they said that it happened outside of the Rain Event Center in Uptown, in the Uptown area. The venue is located near 29th Street and Hennepin Avenue. Um, the shooting happened early Sunday morning on God's Day or Jesus' Day. Minneapolis police received reports of multiple people shot approximately at 12:30 a.m. Police reportedly arrived on scene in less than 1 minute. Officers immediately requested additional help because of the large crowd and the number of people injured.
Damon, focus.
I don't know what's going on, man. Like, it's just like, I don't remember going out back in my day. I feel so old. I don't know. And like, oh, worrying or thinking about these mass shootings and stuff, you know? Frozen? There we go. Major police response. A lot of people, citizens out there. Police say that a large group of people were gathered outside of the Rain Event Center. Investigators believe an altercation happened outside of the venue. That confrontation led into an escalated gunfire. Police have described the incident as a shootout. The word shootout suggests investigators believe more than one person may have been firing, some multiple people firing at each other. There was some I feel like there was maybe two situations recently where people kind of indiscriminately shot out to the public, and the ops killed each other. And then that is, I don't know what the problem is. Like the enemy taking out the enemy, as long as they don't kill innocent people. There was one that was like a mall shooting where the people shot each other. I was like, okay, well, they shot each other.
Overlooks my apartment. It seems to have calmed down since then. A couple of cop cars have left and ambulance left, but they put a gurney in pretty recently, so I think someone got shot.
You know, I had to make some changes too with the people I was hanging out with when I first moved to Florida. I was in high school. I had to make some changes because some people, they just want drama. Some people don't go out to actually have fun. The guys that I was hanging out with, it's like one group of guys standing on one side of the club along the wall, and the other group of guys standing along the other side of the wall and just staring each other down. Like this shit's like gay. Like what? Why? What? Like what is this? Until somebody crosses the path, I had to, you know, get out of that group. We're not even going out to have fun. It's just guys staring at guys. Like what? You know. So police haven't confirmed exactly how many shooters. They're looking into whether somebody fired shots from a vehicle.
I think we see the second gurney coming out of this ambulance right now.
Second gurney. And this is really something to pay attention to. If you have kids, you know what I mean? Like if you have kids, to pay attention to what's going on when they're going out at night. I mean, even though I know after a certain age, there's nothing you can do, I guess, right? But what's going on in this club life? I mean, even the stream we did earlier today, we just showed like some of the youth. They really don't care. So, what we're watching in Minneapolis, police say 9 people were shot. The victims include 7 men and 2 women. All 9 victims are between the ages of 18 and 27. 4 victims were found by officers at the original shooting scene. 5 additional victims later arrived at local hospitals for treatment. So initially with this crime scene, they thought that there was less victims than what appeared to be because people showed up to the hospital later. Investigators also later connected hospital walk-ins to the same shooting. So people left, people got shot, people left, they showed up to the hospital and were linked to the shooting. So no deaths have been confirmed at this incident. And they had to manage a large crowd, locating victims and securing the scene. And the investigation is ongoing. They have to look at video and everything else. Now the Tucson, let me see if there's anything else in the video here. Before we go, the Tucson. That's a pretty big scene. Crazy. Now the Tucson situation, Tucson, Arizona. Let's see here. Wow. So in Tucson, it happened in downtown Entertainment District near East Congress Street and 6th Avenue. What a hot mess.
Active shooter. Well, active. It was a drive-by shooting in downtown off 6th and Broadway.
They said this happened around 2 a.m. 2 a.m. This is an area where restaurants, bars, and nightlife businesses and pedestrians.
They're taking 2 ambulances away. I'm assuming with them. Victims in it.
So police say officers encountered a man they identified as the shooting suspect.
Extended version. That was one of the shooters. And they're not letting anybody go down the street of Johnny Gibson.
That's wild, man. So police heard gunfire and immediately ran towards the shooting. Police officers say that they encountered a man identified as the shooting suspect. One report says that the suspect was running away from officers that approached him and came up on him.
You can be on the sidewalk. It's just this private property right here, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Officers reportedly, they said that he ignored their commands. They kept repeating the commands over and over and over. He did not comply. And that's when one of the Tucson officers shot at the shooting suspect. The suspect was struck by the officer's gunfire. Officers took him into custody, and then they provided aid. The suspect was initially listed as life-threatening condition. So there were another 9 victims here, including the suspect in Tucson. Authorities say the victims suffered gunshot wounds to the arms and legs. All 9 victims were initially transported in critical condition.
Going quickly.
Wow. And the thing is, sometimes gunfire to the extremities. You know, some people think, oh, you just shot him in the leg. You have like main artery, like big arteries there too. Like if you get shot there, you could bleed out, you know. So the gunman, let's see here, that was Tucson. It was a wild night. All this happened while I was sleeping. You know, it's just so crazy. I feel like it's getting worse. I feel like the crime is getting worse. I feel like the youth is getting worse. The mental health is worse. Blue hair.
So, the intersection, Broadway.
They're saying in Tucson, the suspects
where Hotel Congress and Johnny Gibson is. And
Name
then
hasn't been released.
Broadway and
No motive yet.
I don't know what this is. Hold on, Broadway and Scott. So they're completely blocked off like that for.
And it seems to be like the theme. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, let's watch this right here before we do North Carolina. And somebody even mentioned there was something at the Waffle House in Delaware, I think. Some type of shooting at Delaware Waffle House. Well, right now this is still Minneapolis. I'm sorry, Tucson, Minneapolis. Tucson.
I don't know. I was literally like a block away.
There's somebody on the stretcher. Mass shooting. 8. Suspect shot by police.
Wait, why did they take the back? Yeah, I think he's done. I think he's done. Why do you say that? The ambulance left without him.
Oh, so why? I just told you. Moving. All right, move it. Go. Okay, I'm sorry. Not that direction. You guys need to get back and go for it.
Get up.
Everybody's going.
Yeah. This guy was on for 2 hours. Maybe I should have woke up last night. I don't know. Wow.
Just circling around here. Got caught up in an attempted shooting there in 2022. My deepest condolences to those involved. Stay safe. Yeah. If anyone you know is downtown, please check on them. Make sure they get home safe. It was a little rowdy tonight, not gonna lie. But yeah, 3 or 4 shots. A handful at least. But it was just so crazy because I heard them from inside my apartment. But like no one in this area like ran, nobody like reacted.
Yeah.
Which is saddening, but
You're just numb. Everybody's
like
numb.
Everything happened in this area. Playgrounds does do pat downs. I see them every night doing that. Chelas has a pretty good security, but if it's a Empire, they're not checking. It's just,
You in Nashville?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe it was a drive-by just for the fact that the helicopter was circling for like 15 minutes and actively like shining their light around everywhere. Probably, guys.
As far as shooters, so Minneapolis, no arrests have been announced. In Tucson, the suspect was shot by police and taken into custody in Tucson. And then in Asheville, North Carolina, no arrests have been announced. So 2 of the shootings, no arrests. 1 shooting in Tucson, they made an arrest. No, RIP, I agree. It's what's happening over there is fucked up. It really is. I tweeted about it, even though my Twitter is, I feel like I'm shadow banned there or something. I think it's disgusting what's happening in Iran. Another U.S. service member killed. I mean, there was 3, I think, from the other day, and then now another one or something. I think.
I'll be
sad.
Live for a little bit longer. Really, really, really quiet now. ID
Okay.
check.
I think, let me jump to the other one now. The other shooting I have it here. Let me just pull it up. Asheville. So in Asheville, North Carolina, this is where 2 people were actually killed. Another shooting last night. I mean, and it seems like the theme is with these places. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know, bars, late night, maybe drinking. Police are investigating an early morning shooting that left 2 people dead and 7 others injured. When officers arrived, they found multiple victims suffering from gunshot wounds.
Walk me through what happened in the early hours today.
Well, at approximately 2:20
hours today.
Oh, is this related?
You know what I mean? Around.
Oh, I was trying to see. It's Queen Bee. I was trying to see the. There's something else related. But yeah, 3 mass shooting. That's what I say, man. You guys be safe, be careful. Especially, I mean, I feel like it's different times. You know, these kids, I don't know, these younger people, they have nothing to lose. They have no value. There's nothing there. They're empty, hollow carcasses. And so they're willing to kill and shoot anybody. So you got to be careful when you go out or you send your kids out. You can't even go to the mall. It seems like the mall is like a hot spot for people to get shot and killed now. People that have nothing to lose and value nothing in life, you know. And I think they need harsher consequences for people that just blatantly shoot in public and hit random people beyond their own targets, hit random people. There needs to be serious consequences, not a little slap on the wrist or a couple of years. You know, somebody here said in most cities, the mayor steps forward and addresses the citizens as to how he, she, it plans to deal with the ongoing crisis. Except for here in Nashville, of course, where Queen Esther will send out one of her own lackeys to take the heat, after all, and just can't be bothered or questioned. As of July 19, 2026, there have been 31 confirmed shooting victims in the city of Asheville. What is Asheville? I don't know about the place. All right, first time hearing of it. Seems like the hood, but the locals there are not happy with what's going on over there. The city of Asheville this year, alongside several other distinct gun violence, Cary, North Carolina, is roughly twice the size of Asheville. Media and police tracking show only 2 major shootings incidents reported in this town so far. It doesn't matter what city you're in, being out past midnight is not wise. Yeah, it's an old saying, being passed out, 10 or 12, nothing good happens. Stay home. Let's do a virtual party or something. Come over. I don't know. It's just sad, but I just wanted to tap in really quick and kind of cover. I didn't realize there were so many shootings last night that happened. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, it's the same thing all the time that we cover. What's being done about it seems like nothing. It's just all talk. I don't know. Do they even catch these people? Half of the time, do they even catch the criminals? Oh. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna jump off for now. I intended to just have like a short live. I think I'm gonna go throw myself in the I'm gonna throw myself in the pool just to like de-stress, whatever, you know what I mean? Gonna go for a swim and just chill for a little bit. And there was even more. There was like some Delaware chicken house shooting. I don't know what the fuck's going on with people, man. Insanity. But love you guys. Appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Bloop, 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 bloop. Thank you.